everyone, here is Andy, here is our bonfire. Today we are playing Dragon Age Origins. This one is part 6, and I greet you all warmly. Let's get back to business. We had a long stream yesterday, 6 hours in total. I have unmuted myself, yes. 6 hours in total, and we did quite a lot. We are in the Mage's Tower. In between the streams, I googled, and it turned out that the door that I was obsessing about yesterday is supposed to be only unlockable if you are a character, if you are a mage. So it's for the mage origin, not for me to do anything with it, unfortunately. I also thought that maybe I do want to go for the Templar specialization, and the reason why I think is good is that my Liliana and Wynne will be quite good damage dealers, and I, in that light, have to be tanky enough to withstand the damage together with Alistair, and so we'll have to be both Templars with good resistances, but I just want to remind myself what being a Templar implies in terms of talents. So Righteous Strike, passive Templars are enforcers specially chosen to control mages and slay abominations. Each of the Templars' melee hits against an enemy spellcaster drains its mana. Okay, that's what we'll have being a Templar. And also we get +2 magic, +3 mental resistance. And magic means that how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Directly increases a character's spell power score. I see. Okay. I would prefer maybe a willpower bonus, not magic bonus. Next. And Righteous Strike, right? Or must we wait for the Bravery? So I'll have this dual weapon expert available for me. Righteous Strike drains its mana. Cleanse Mental Fortress. Yeah, I won't use up my... How much? I'll get my next level relatively shortly. Okay, Templar, play. Achievement unlocked, Veteran. Why? Main character learned the specialization. I see. So we are a Templar now, but I wish I could have one more talent point. Wynne is level 9, Liliana is level 8, almost 9. Alistair is together with me in this, quite close to level 9, but not yet. You know what I also wanted to check? So suppose we can... I cannot change party here. Why? We used to be able to do that downstairs. And that's very interesting. And why exactly can't I do that? Do I have to go to the lower level? And I also remembered that there is a secret 4th summoning. Yeah. And I'll do that now. But what about changing my party? Do I have to be in this location? Yeah, I can... About that door. See, it will be handled
You
later.
should be on your way. The sooner this is over, the better.
So, I just wanted to check if I summon Morrigan instead of
Of all
Liliana, for example. Morrigan, I can give her some items, right? Like scale gloves, enchanter's cowl, apprentices, no, charm of still waters, memory band, black grimoire. Let's give it now.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within it?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Morrigan approves. Quest updated. We found Flemeth's tome and gave it to Morrigan. She seems quite eager to start studying it, and Make only knows what she'll learn from it. So we got rid of one item, but there are more. I can give Morrigan some other weapon. For instance, I can give her some magic stuff, for instance. It makes my inventory smaller, right? Exactly. Memory band I can give her. And something else. I can read myself off. Doesn't look like that. That's a shame. Yeah, that's all, unfortunately. But it's still some... Oh, I can also get rid of daggers? No, I cannot. Because she already has 2 sets of weapons, and I must remember that she does. So Morrigan leaves, Liliana comes back to me, and now we get back to that quest, the 4th summoning, the secret one. Let's see if I can remember
It is begun.
the correct order. Was it Tome of... No, I shouldn't go blindly. Quest related 307. Tome of Spirit Personages, and then... So I did correctly remember... Hey, where's the... I need to press them all one after another. Then what? Rodercom's Uncommon Calling, and then the coin. Rodercom's and then the coin. And then the coin. Here we go.
Shall be done.
What? Why? Magus Gorvish. Damn it.
I shall do it.
My bad. The coin and the statue. 2. But now we know that if we do something incorrectly, we'll be hit. What next? The coin, then Elvorn's Grand Bestiary, and the Chosen Sigil. This one. The Chosen Sigil, I think it's this table location. Then Spiritorium Etherealis, Magus, and Phylactery. So Spiritorium Etherealis.
Very well.
Then the statue again. And finally the what? Phylactery. Okay. And there has to be some summoning place. Where? Summoning the fourth. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is rather awkward. What? Arl for Shadow.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
I know that the game told me that I can steal something from that person. How do I steal? I guess I have to put the ability here? No? How do I steal? No, really. Stealth. Maybe I have to be in stealth? Dirty fighting, below the belt. The first one is interactable only. Okay. Items received. Codex updated. The Notes of Arl for Shadow. Books to pursue the future endeavors. Lost Continents. Ferelden to Orlesian Frey's book must not offend the potential landlords. Raising Spirits, Offspring, and the Fade. Terrible twos indeed. Forestfall, Truth and Legend in the search for Arlothan. Survivors, Poppycock. The Origin of Thesis. Knowing more than everyone without looking like a jackass. Never get the time to read this. Maybe there is a stage play. So what item have I received from that? Well, not some incredible artifact, I understand. Probably just some money. And that's all. Not the book. Not the stuff. Completed quests. Circle of Magi. Premium content. No. Codex. Arl for Shadow. I just want to Google that real quick. Arl for Shadow. Codex entry. Mm. Mm-hmm. Summoning Sciences. Fourth and final sequence. Random item to inventory. That's hard to say which random item I got. Maybe just some poultice or some other stuff. Hello, Cazador. Welcome back to the stream. Here we come again. And I'm in the Magi, in the Circle Tower, doing some stuff that I didn't do yesterday, just to not leave those things behind. I also believe that I got
Here I am.
maybe some XP from that trick. Yeah, and I'm slightly worried about my inventory, that I might not have enough space in the end, but let's be optimistic about that. And now we go fight.
Very well.
So what's gonna happen on the next level, on the next floor? There are chests. Liliana, those are for you. Magic stuff. Is it the third one? No. It's exactly the one that I gave to Morrigan, unfortunately. Okay. A lot of stuff over there. Let's first check out what is in this hall, if I can see anything. Well, there is that chest we looted, another statue, some mess. Liliana, why aren't you... Thank you. Wynn has rock armor activated. Why? Do you have it on? Turn it off. You don't need it right now. You might turn it on later when the need arises, but not now. I'm afraid there will be some enemies falling onto us.
It has begun.
Statue. I see. Ancient
As you say.
texts. Scroll of Banastor. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Others may speak of the sanctity of the mind. To those who know the true power of the blood, this is foolishness. The mind is no more sacred than the knee, the small toe, or the ear. It's man's organ of reasoning, nothing more. And true reasoning requires connection to the rhythm of the blood, the tireless pounding of life. Interrupt this and even the mind is yours to control. Charge.
Careful! I think they've seen us!
Yeah, they definitely have. It was unexpected. I don't think we should be afraid. Oh no!
Careful! I think they've seen us!
My mechanical memory... I'm now pressing the button where my dual weapon sweep used to be, and I have to be more careful, and that was also very loud. I was quite afraid. It's pretty sad they stopped making games like Dragon Age, Fable, Fantasy Stars, like difficult game, RPG turn-based. No, they haven't. I mean, you can go play like Divinity, Baldur's Gate, There are plenty of tactical games. You just need to look. They are more niche, that is. They're not so popular. Maybe, I mean, Baldur's Gate and Divinity are definitely popular, but those isometric RPGs or tactical RPGs, they're just less popular, and you need to do a bit some research.
There is no glory in bloodshed. Very well.
There should be more enemies, right? Yeah. Oh, Arcane Horror is coming. I'm going to dispatch this Arcane Horror.
Best be wary.
Ooh. Okay. Arcane Horror is done with.
It has begun.
And they all pursuing me. Right. You've done well. Liliana has leveled up. You do Expedition 33. We talked about Expedition 33 yesterday. I told that I'm not really interested, but I will check it out. Corpse goal. Charred corpse, acolyte stuff, the fourth one, and magic stuff, another one, corpse goal and some coins, pile of books, some more loot from creatures. What do we have here? Blank vellum, apprentice's note.
I shall do it.
Quest updated, codex updated. Whisper says, Great Hall, hidden above us the whole time. The vessel in hand, words from another time drip literal power, put on bowl. A sword raised to sever connection, cord cut. A sword lowered to strike through and ground, bile. The threads placed before a warrior, spear raised, shoot it from each side, so whispers unknown false. Where is this? It whispered order, but not where. It is in my head. The vessel in hand, words from another time, drip literal power, put on bowl.
As you say, I shall do it.
This one. Then the sword raised. And finally this one. Didn't work. I'm not doing something right. Try the threads placed before a warrior, spear raised. How many statues are there? 1, 2, 3. Just 3, no? Or is there more? Are there more? I can't see. So apparently the game wants me to start with some different statue, like the one in the middle. No?
It is begun. As you say.
Maybe I have to click just once. Looks like that. Maybe I clicked twice by accident. 1, 2, and 3. Nothing happened. Spear raised. Threats placed before your warrior. Spear raised. Shoot it from each side. So whispers unknown. False. Is there some other statue that I'm missing? Yes.
Right ahead.
Trap right ahead. Liliana, could you please?
Send me! We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Hope I disable the trap. Oh, one more here.
No quarter shall be given.
Victorious.
But a statue where? I cannot see any. No, there are just 3. So apparently I've been doing something wrong. Maybe there has to be one more? No? Maybe I have to strike them? Common room.
Very well.
Weird. Okay, let's abandon this for now. Liliana, next level. What must we give her? Distraction. The bard's performance, replete with dizzying flourishes, is designed to distract and confuse. The target forgets who it was fighting and becomes disoriented unless it passes a mental resistance check. Song of Courage. Bonuses to attack, damage, and critical chance. Captivating song. An entrancing song that stuns hostile targets nearby unless they pass a mental resistance check every few seconds. Doesn't drain stamina, but the bard cannot move or take any other action while singing. Combat movement. A wider flanking angle that makes backstabs easier to achieve. No. Device mastery 22 cunning. Stealth, I'm not in need of that. Archery. Critical shot, finding a chink in the target's defenses. The archer fires an arrow that, if aimed correctly, automatically scores a critical hit and gains a bonus to armor penetration. Suppressing fire. The archer's shots hamper foes. Each arrow deals regular damage and also encumbers the target with a temporary penalty to attack. The penalty can be applied multiple times. Scatter shot and arrow of slaying. Generates an automatic critical hit if this shot finds its target. Melee archer. Fire without interruption even when being attacked. Aim. The archer carefully places each shot for maximum effect while in this mode. This decreases rate of fire but grants bonuses to attack, damage, armor penetration, and critical chance. Defensive fire. Changes stance, receiving a bonus to defense but slowing the rate of fire. And Master Archer. Additional benefits when using aim, defensive fire, critical shot, blah 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 blah. The talent also eliminates this penalty to attack speed when wearing heavy armor, although massive armor still carries the penalty. What do we take for our Liliana? I guess melee archer? Not to be interrupted while showering enemies with arrows. As for her attributes, I think let's go 1 point in dexterity, or 2 points, and 1 more into cunning. Yeah, that's how I want to have it.
Yes.
Yes, win, yes, I agree. Charred corpse, lyrium potion,
Of
a
course.
Here I am.
chest, private documents. Anything else here? Not really. I forget to look at the surroundings, and they are quite beautiful, so I shouldn't ignore those.
I shall do it.
I wonder if I have... What? Codex updated? Why? Promises of pride. Aldred will show us the way. Final recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. Will not be shunned. Be ready. I have spoken to him directly. His intentions are that we will demand the Templars withdraw. I don't know that I'm willing to follow, but I will be present to hear his argument. Madness. I doubt blood will be of use to you if it is flowing down the tower steps. Step away from this folly before it consumes us all. Abomination. Soldier corpse with a bow. Cannot see anything else.
Trap right ahead.
Possessed. Ah, trap. Missed some XP. Liliana, go forward. Yeah.
Trap right ahead.
Trap disarmed. Well done.
Far too old for this.
Possessed Templars. Ooh. Quite sturdy fellows those are.
Can.
I need to bring my abilities closer to my fingers. Pile of books. Blank vellum. Worn page.
As you say.
5 pages, 4 mages. Tome Deus vi Eternus. In Malefictorum Dragos te ventim. Solariat ven Deus mentores. Pluratic ven contrivarian. Spake he the words and brought life. Speak you the words ascension. Answers lie in text illegible. Notes on the page below. Here I begin my study, knowing full well it will change the circle forever. Let history mark the date that this work began, 929 Dragon, so that when new calendars are put to paper, the date Fonst 00 is known with certainty from the mouths of gods finally to the people, through me. Enchanta Fonst. A lot of not quite understandable drivel around the tower. What about those freaking towers, damn it. I mean, statues. Ooh, saving the game. Too early to go there then. Another torn page. Cabinet, private documents. Torn page. 5 pages, 4 mages. Tome Deus vi Eternus. In Malefictorum, blah blah blah. Notes on the page below. 479 sovereigns plus favors. Immortality worth every coin. Words of creation, proof of maker. No one must know until translations are complete. I'll have first enchanter. The ear of kings. I will own kings. Glory everlasting. Enchanter modalt. 5 pages, 4 mages. Okay. Let's see the other pages.
Enemies approaching.
Desire Demon.
Shall be done.
I suppose violence is the solution.
I don't know how I clicked two poultices at the same time. That's insane. Also, why was I attacked immediately? I thought.
You will never leave this place.
It is begun. As you say. I shall do it.
Let's make
As you
this
say.
quick.
I have to retreat.
Lovely.
Win, can you please heal me up? Thank you.
I will not think.
Okay, the desired demon has been felled. Alistair, don't fall, please.
Now we do battle. It is begun. No quarter shall be
Why
given.
was there no dialogue?
Quickly, we must fight. Don't be a
I
fool.
thought there should be.
I will fight if I must.
I thought there should be conversation there. No? Strange.
As you say.
Shiver. 20% cold resistance. -1 dexterity. No, not interesting. Charmed Templar.
It is begun.
Small gold bar. Another Charmed Templar. 2 more torn pages. One more. Still haven't increased my level, but I have a new gift. I will give it to Win. That's for you.
Most kind.
+1. Don't care.
As you say.
Codex updated. The third mage. Notes on a wondrous discovery. A strange script, uniform by steady hand. Yes, one would expect an agent of the Maker to be steady. In fact, it follows all my expectations of the words the Maker would bestow. It is perfect, and once translated, I will have such fun lording this over the chantry, worth every bit. Enchanter Gaius. And one more torn page. Make it take the vendor a copy, a fake. Why didn't I see? It was obvious. Spake, laughingstock. No one must know. Bea Joe. I find him. I'll kill him. 5 pages, 4 mages. So there is one more page somewhere. Here.
Yes.
Here it is. More loot and the final page. New quest. The words elude me, but I will defy their obstinateness. How to read this one? Obstinateness. So the first syllable is stressed. Obstinateness. I see. So I'll defy their obstinateness. Worked by the old gods of the Maker or the Maker himself, I'll wring their secrets into my hands. I need the essence of the powerful and the pure, and so begins a bloody road. But at the end, godhood, the keys to the Black City. Enchanter Ronus. I don't understand what those are about. Several of the circle enchanters were unknowingly studying the same forged tome. Someone named Bea Jom took advantage of their egos and likely made a tidy profit. Keep an eye out for him. So those were all fake. And I somehow missed some loot behind. Very strange. Templar helm. Ooh, a helm. Do I have anyone without a helm? No, everyone does have some protection. Oh, sorry. I'll wait outside. Guys, I suggest we...
Immediately. Blast it!
Now you fall. Blast.
I will fight if I
Don't give them the advantage.
Make it preserve us.
Best be wary.
Impressive.
All right.
It is done.
Didn't look like it was too difficult. Another statue. This one is the final one. So, about statues. Where is the document that I need? Prince of Ashes, no. Not the spot. Maleficarum, regrets. Yeah, this one. So, bowl, sword raised, sword lowered, spear raised. Where is the one with the spear? This one is with the shield. I don't see any spear. Well, let's try. I don't know.
It shall be done.
Illumination. White runestone, a small flat white stone with a gold rune carved into it. Win, that's for you.
Most.
You're welcome. Let's go back to statues. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Where is that spear? Damn it. Still have the bowl. What will happen if I click once here and then click once again here?
Very well.
I see. So looks like it was working. Click, please. This hitbox is
I shall do it.
1, then 2, then 3, and then the one that is in the big hole. There was a message from Cazador. Just a moment. Can I give a little spoiler about Belen? Really like your opinion. No, let's not. Just remind me who Belen is, where I meet that person, but please no spoilers, because I've forgotten almost everything about the game, Dragon Age, and I don't want to... I want to be surprised in the future. So let's wait until I get to that point. So, the spear is over there. Right, now I see. Quest updated. A low rumble signals the lowering of an ancient protection. Something is free in the lowest levels of the tower. I think I know. I think I know what is free. We can technically go and check. I suspect it won't take a lot of time. I'm just curious if that's what I'm thinking or not. Where Wynne created her magical protection, I think we'll find what just opened. Maybe I'm wrong. And then we can load the game and just proceed where we stopped. Owain is chilling out here, unharmed completely. I'm very close to next level, which is nice. So here they are. It's this place, I'm suspecting. Ooh. Yeah, this one.
No quarter shall be given. 'Tis begun. Now we do battle. I shall do it. Away with you! Best be wary. Let's grab some glory.
Nice. Quest completed. However, all it was, the creature discovered in the region has been destroyed. Codex updated. Shad Weird. A collection of powerful but undirected thoughts coalesced in the Fade. Such a being is in direct opposition to singular focus and drive. Distraction made flesh. The mind or minds that lose this within the Fade must have been powerful and ancient indeed. Chainmail Viridium.
As you say.
Euceris, Malachite, Fluorspar, and Quartz. I wonder if I can leave my... No, I cannot. Plus 10 damage versus dragons. Fire resistance. Maybe I shouldn't have done that at all. I mean, just increased the amount of loot on me. To hell with it. Euceris, the Dragon Slayer. Wynne, what are you doing there? She glitched through the textures, and now she is in the forbidden area. Very cool. I can run around the tower in sheer darkness. I wonder if my companions are following me really, or it's just a marker on the map. Oh. Hello, Commander Grigor.
Yes, was there something else you wanted?
Please excuse. That's how we do that. Not possible to pick, so we cannot go back.
Be on your guard. They could attack at any moment.
So I technically can, of course. I mean, well, now I have no other way but load. Wow, what a bug. This is after the quest, right? I mean, I haven't gone down yet. So let's not. Let's not. We can always handle that door before we leave the tower. Just not to burden ourselves with extra loot. But that was definitely a curious glitch that we experienced. It was, I think, worth it. And thankfully I didn't save, because otherwise I would have lost my progress. Would be a shame. Another charred corpse. Injury kit, magic stuff. And Tranquil standing here.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
You're welcome. I'm not sure how you are alive, though. It's weird. Let's go upstairs. Chest, pile of rubble. I want to save Templar quarters, just in case, you know, just in case. Pile of rubble.
Very well.
Extracurricular studies. Quest updated. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they'll be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. First, Enchanter Sinclair. Some historical note, maybe. Chest, which is locked. What would I be doing without Liliana? Can you imagine? I personally cannot. An absolute must-have. This is where I came from. Let's examine what is. Desired Demon and Bewitched Templar. What's inside
It is
here?
begun.
Oh.
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Who is this man and what have you done to him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Lay what? Lay eggs?
Keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
I'll not listen to your lies, demon. You have no power over me.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Lost in Dreams. Quest updated. What's the quest? You are a Grey Warden in Weishaupt, attending to your duties. The Darkspawn are gone, defeated forever, and you and the other Grey Wardens are a relic of an era that is past. Now is the time to rest and reflect. Warden, Lyrium Vane, and Duncan. Lyrium Vane.
I shall do it.
Lyrium. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fate mentioned in the Canticle of Trinodis, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families has it extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing it is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of the truly superior dwarven weapons and armor. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the chantry it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. The Formari craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armor of King Calenhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the cravings unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disorientated, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid, as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they couldn't be recognized by their own kin, not even as creatures that had once been human. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Ginny TV. Lyrium. Wardens.
Welcome, my friend. We fought the good fight and won. Rejoice!
And this warden doesn't even want to talk to us. Okay, Duncan?
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Yes, you are.
I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
Why are we here when we should be battling Darkspawn?
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
That's not possible. You are hiding something from me.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complacency, not peace.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
I'll deal with the archer first.
Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it.
Not that strong. Now I'll drain you. Lyrium Vein. Quest updated. The Duncan you met was a demon in disguise. You are in the Fade, the realm of dreams, and you must find your way out. I'm sorry. What's that glowing thing? Strange. Okay, let's go to that Fade pedestal. The raw Fade. Whoa.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
Trap.
The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
How did you end up here?
Through sheer stupidity, or perhaps very, very bad luck. My name is Njal, by the way. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
Neil, Owain mentioned you.
Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
There is still hope, isn't there?
This place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
We'll find a way out.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
Could my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands. If you're lucky.
You mentioned obstacles before.
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
Why would you talk to a mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer, except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
What do you know about the Sloth Demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
I'll be back.
Don't mind me, then.
Quest updated. Neil says a Sloth Demon is behind this trap. The creature is at the corner of many islands in this part of the Fade, and though a strange pedestal allows movement to those locations, there is always an obstacle that Neil can't pass. The islands form a kind of ward. You can't escape until you defeat the Sloth Demon, but you can't reach him until you puzzle out the islands that protect him. The pedestal is key. Exploring the raw Fade might give you some clues on how you might escape this trap you are in. Codex updated. Sloth Demon. And I looked at the creature and had become me. a veritable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely that this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off guard, but as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried. It swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form of identity of its own. Form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth, I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed deposition of Tyrannus, the Templar commander of Cumberland 390 Towers. The most difficult assumption for some who study demons to overcome is the notion that a sloth demon is, in and of itself, slothful. If that were so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the veil into our own world, or once here would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. And we know both these things not be the case. Certainly, some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows? Perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. The sloth demon hides in its forms, a master of shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look. And from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustices are allowed to pass without comment, and none of the residents could be aware that such a change has even taken place. The sloth demon weakens, tires, tears at the edges of consciousness, and would much rather render its victim helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to piercing their many disguise. So what do we have here? Fate Pedestal, Lyrium Vein, Fate Portal, this is where I came from, and Neo, Spirit Door, Fate Portal. Alright, let's click on the closest one. A dreamer here is stopping this from working. Huh?
Very well.
Fate Portal.
I just want to leave this place. Help!
Rage Demon.
Shall be done.
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yevina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Quest updated. Find the demoness protecting the sloth demon. Before the mouse died from his injuries, he told you that the demoness Yevina is protecting the sloth demon. She is in the center of the raw fate behind a hidden door that only demons can see. The key to unlocking it may lie on another island. Fate Shapeshifting. The Fate Shapeshifting menu lets you select different forms, while in the Fate, each form has its own strengths and weaknesses. You can now shapeshift into a mouse. The mouse form is weak and cannot engage enemies in combat, but it is particularly stealthy and allows you moves through small mouse holes. Twisted structure. Lyrium vein. Mouse hole. You are too large to use this. Anything else I can find here? No, not really, just a lonely bench and a couple, a few statues. Let's go to the hole. Being a mouse. Disturbing statue. Not that disturbing. Discussion of the creatures of the Fade. Rather interesting, I would say. Why have you turned off momentum? What's this place? Oh my god. Do they have to be that noisy? Lesser Rage Demon.
Our skill has won the day.
There's one more creature, right? Maybe after that I'll level up. Come fight me. Leveled up. Nice.
It shall be done.
Okay, let's see. What do we need? I'm taking Master Combat Training or Master Coercion. I think I'll take Master Coercion later. I'm already quite a diplomat. So let's go with Master Combat Training. Dual Weapon Expert. And I have one more point. Whirlwind or Punisher. Makes 3 blows against a target, dealing normal damage for the first 2 strikes and generating a critical hit for the final blow if it connects. Target may also suffer penalties to attack and defense or be knocked to the ground. Or Whirlwind. The character flies into a whirling dance of death, striking out at surrounding enemies with both weapons. Each hit deals normal combat damage. I think I want to go crowd control. Not crowd control, but AoE damage. And I still can invest some points. So what was I missing for diplomacy? I was missing some cunning, right? I need 16. So I can make it possible at any moment. Let's go 3 points into strength and 2 points into dexterity. Yeah, I need more dexterity here. Whirlwind added, and yeah, dual weapon expert. Bonus critical chances. Bleeding lacerations. Whirlwind. I need to maybe use tactics. No, I don't have tactics. Flurry. Flurry is... I see. Riposte and cripple. Maybe cripple has to be the automatic. Self health less than 25%. Least powerful. Maybe use health potis most powerful? No. Use item. What's the name? Health potis. Yeah. Maybe I have to control health myself. What enemy, or rather self, surrounded by enemies, at least 3. Use whirlwind. Yeah.
Very well.
Let's go. So what's happening here? Oh, Neil.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I've leveled up, and I've become a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
I thought you'd given up. Why so excited?
I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Why not? Let's go to this, whatever, Fate Pedestal. The Burning Tower, Darkspawn Invasion, to Templar's Nightmare, to the Mages Asunder. Let's try the Darkspawn Invasion. Fate Pedestal. Mouse hole. Of course I can open the door. Locks.
It shall be done. Back!
You should have just used Whirlwind. Those animations of yours were completely unnecessary, you know. This one is locked. Require massive force to break. Massive force to break. Ah, I see. Mouse form. Let's go and see what we have here. Stealth makes it possible for you to deal devastating surprise attacks, lay traps, or to avoid immediate confrontation with your enemies. Let's inspect what those mouse holes are about. Essence of Cunning. Can I use it as a mouse? Permanent +1 increase to Cunning. Nice. Yeah, that's just recommended often to you to go to the Mage's Tower as the first location, because you get a lot of permanent bonuses to your health, which is quite convenient for the further gameplay pleasure. Hello.
Most excellent! Very well.
I'll wait. Hello, emissary. Ah, that's some massive... Why is this Hurlock this big? I thought it's some Hurlock's alpha. It looks like one to me. Strange. Lyrium vein.
As you say.
Mouse hole. One more. Some door that burns. I hate these locations. Always very messy. Hard to remember what is where.
I shall do it.
Will I die if I step in flame? No, I won't. And this one unfortunately kills me. Strangely, this one doesn't kill me, but the other one does. Super strange. It's this location. Ah, this is where I came from, right? Okay, let's get back. Yeah, the Tower of Mages is an interesting location, but because of these freaking puzzle games, it's also quite... it's something I prefer to have behind as soon as possible. truth be told. Now, where am I? Genlock. And another Genlock. What are they doing there? Well done. Am I waiting for some more attack, or those were just sounds of disgruntled, killed creatures? I guess the latter. What? Why saving? Has the game crashed? Yeah, it has. I don't know why. Now that's weird. Sorry for that. Okay, let's see.
Yes, yes. Must be quiet. Shh. They won't find me here. They won't find me here.
Templar Spirit. Darkspawn Spirit. Darkspawn Spirit. I'm not sure what this is about.
You.
I have to help her. Leave, please. Don't kill her, please.
Now we do that.
Well, it looks like she cannot die, but I can.
It has begun.
One done. The mage has to be next.
Best be wary.
The creature kills itself, heals itself, sorry, not heals.
It has begun.
Cannot continue.
They're gone. You did it. You killed them.
Okay.
But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Shape-shifting spirit form is attuned to all things unseen. It allows you to interact with ethereal objects that would normally be hidden from you. How do I understand they're here? Essence of willpower. Willpower is good. That's extra mana for me. And what else do I have? Winter's Grasp, Crushing Prison, and Regeneration. Bring back momentum, please. Quite a big location. Saving game again. Why? I can teleport from here. There is one mouse hole and another door that requires massive force to break. It's a big place, you know. So what's behind this one? Just two.
More of the fiends ahead.
More of the fiends ahead.
No quarter shall be given. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
anything that's hidden? I cannot see that. Isn't it where I was before? Can I walk through this place as a spirit form? No, I cannot. Understandable. So I presume I have to get back. Have to get back. Let's do that. And technically I have... Let's click on this Fate pedestal. New Codex the Veil. What is new about that? I detest this notion that the veil is some manner of invisible curtain that separates the world of the living from the world of the spirits. Whether it be called the Fade or the Beyond is a matter of racial politics I refuse to indulge in at the moment. There is no this side and that side when it comes to the veil. One cannot think of it as a physical thing or a barrier or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. Think of the veil instead as opening one's eyes. Before you open them, you saw our world as you see it now, static, solid, unchanging. Now that they are open, you see our world as the spirits see it, chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance as that which is real, more in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by will and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil. In our world, imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of a demon's attraction to them. Who can say? Regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perceptions than a physical transition. The veil is an idea. It is the fact of transition itself, and it is only the fact that both living beings and spirits find the transition difficult that gives the veil any credence as a physical barrier at all. From a dissertation of the Fade as a physical manifestation by Moreno, senior enchanter of the Minrathous Circle of Magi, 655 steel. Controls were updated, shape-shifting, yeah. I think I still want to get back to understand where I was. Will this be anything of interest? No. Yeah, this door I was thinking about. Now I'm glad I know it's here. Just connecting the points in my head. Then this alternative route that I cannot follow now because I require the fire form. And let's just get back to where we started. And we started here. This door cannot be opened, requires brute force. And here I... Oh. Genlock Alpha.
Get off!
Relax, you know. Anything invisible I have to find? Oh, I see.
Now you fall.
Well done. Let's see where the path leads. Here is just a dead end. And what about here? Come here. There's an archer. Can they lose me?
Shall be done.
That's all. I kinda fell them quite quickly, you know? Herlock Emissary. Hello. That's all? Guys, you fall too quickly. That's a shame. But okay. What do we have here? Nothing. Just again a dead end. This wall of fire. I think I tried crossing it already, right? Yeah, I think I did. And I failed. So there's no point in pursuing that path. What about here? Also empty. So it seems that I can come back to where I came from. Except for this door. I need to remember that there is a door that I haven't unlocked yet. So the next place I want to inspect is the Templar's Nightmare. Let's go. I wonder how big this one is.
I shall do
Book. The Rite of Annulment. Oh, it's quite relevant. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Nevaran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent among the Nevarra Circle. The mages made several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon, and it turned it loose against their Templar watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages both before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but by that time it had slain 70 people. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Nevarra and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all the Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge the circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable. This rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 700 years. From of Fire, Circles and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. Fate Portal. Where does it go, I wonder? Don't want to check yet. Let's check out the mouse hole. Arcane horror. Oh no. Whoa. Didn't even have time to heal myself. Impressive, impressive. What kind... If only I had known what kind of damage that creature was dealing. Fire damage, electricity, maybe spirit damage. Let's try. Trap triggered resisted.
I shall do it.
Not bad. Not bad. Is this fate portal how I could enter alternatively? Yeah, indeed, so.
It has begun.
So there are two ways. Wait, what? Do they just send me randomly around?
It has begun.
They do. Interesting.
As you say.
Another mouse hole, another fate portal.
I shall do it.
Always returns me to where I started. And there is a door now. What the... I don't get it. Sloth abominations. May them approach me. Into blows. Oh. That was to be expected. Books. Maleficarum. And mouse hole. Blight wolf. Essence of dexterity.
It has begun. It shall be done. I shall do it. Most excellent.
Not bad. +1 increase to dexterity. Very good. Anything else? No. Let's go. So... What do we have here? Where will we teleport now? Back to where we started. What about this one? Again, back to where we started. And if I click on this one...
It has begun.
Third hub entrance. I need to utilize mouse holes, I guess. This mouse hole led me to the dexterity bonus. This is where I begin. This is where I fought the apparition. What about this mouse hole? This is... ooh, an ogre.
It shall be done.
Well done. Oh no. Another creature is coming after me. Ooh. That went relatively well.
As you say.
Another fate portal. I'm not sure I want to click on that. I'm afraid it will return me to some starting location. Hunger Abomination. Okay, come here.
I shall do it. Most excellent! Good, another down!
Fire, fire. I don't think I can go there. Massive force to break. If I press on
Very
this
well.
one, where will it teleport? And if I press on this one, to the very starting point. Wait, is it where the ogre was? Yeah. Mouse hole there. Mouse hole here. Maybe I can use this one. I think it will teleport me back. No? Yeah, it did. Can I walk through fire somehow? No, I cannot. Forget about that. Maybe being a spirit will help with something. Doesn't look like that. So what have I gained by coming here? Looks like nothing. Looks like I've come in vain. And what about that place anyway? How do I go there? Maybe I have to use this portal?
I shall do it.
No, I just returned to the original spot. Third hub entrance. Massive door, mouse hole, massive door. Yeah, I need to learn how to become a golem. And I cannot now. So time to return back to the Fade. The Mages Asunder, hopefully, will give me that knowledge. Bouquets and Font of Strength. +1 to Strength, Font of Strength, and some story to read later. Anything hidden? Not that I can see. Let's go back into the mouse form and the door is open. Maybe let's begin with opening it. Any creatures? What are those mages?
It is begun.
They almost killed me, you know.
Serves me right for not paying attention.
I agree.
I shall do it.
Mouse hole. I guess that will lead me to the location where I started. Indeed. So let's examine the other rooms. Like this one.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
How do you cast through the wall, Raytal? Lame idiots. Essence of magic. Magic permanent increase and the bookcase.
It is begun.
History of the circle. Not bad. What else do we have here?
We can't trust anybody.
Especially each other.
The solution is so simple. We kill. Kill everyone.
How delightful.
Oh no.
I shall do it.
That was impressive.
We can't trust anybody.
Enemies approaching, as you say.
Who, I wonder, is the... Oh no, oh no. Unparalyze quickly, unparalyze quickly. Unparalyze. Oh, too late. That was a strong spell. So...
We can't trust anybody.
Especially each other.
It has begun.
Kill everyone.
Okay, they all burned down this time relatively quickly. Interesting. And what's behind this door? Servant.
Away with you!
Like this.
It has begun.
Quite strong servants, I must say.
No quarter shall be given. Most excellent.
Quite strong. And again, momentum is turned off for some reason. Have no idea why. It keeps getting disabled.
More enemies ahead.
Another servant.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
What's behind the door here?
Very well.
Quest updated. Find a way past the flame barrier. I see. Flame barrier is blocking my path. Means that I kinda have to start with the flame spirit, even though I hoped that would be the last thing. Okay, serves me right. Serves me right. Wait a second, what about this door?
It shall be done.
Door. The Burning Tower then? What can I say? Burning Tower. The door is openable and there is the mouse hole. Essence of Cunning. +1 increase to Cunning. That's pleasant. You're too small to use this. I wonder what I'm to expect there. Delirium Vein. Templars.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Burning Templars. My momentum is turned off again. All is covered in fire, in flames. Here's the same. Mouse hole. Why is it here? I could technically... What was the point of having this shortcut, I wonder? Not to fight enemies. Burning Templars again. What? And again. So transforming into the mouse turns off my momentum, damn it. What? Second floor? Really? Massive
It
door.
shall be done.
Requires brute force.
I shall do it.
This is the burning passage that I couldn't use there. So the only way is up, which is good. Means that I don't have to ponder my options. Saving game. No, really. Another floor. Who? Burning Hounds. Okay. Habited. Don't even want to check how strong they are. Delirium Vein.
Let us dispatch them and quickly.
Burning Hound, Burning Hound, Burning Templar. Should have waited with the sweep.
Now you fall. As you say. No quarter shall be given. It's a fine thing we've done.
I agree.
It is begun.
Mouse hole. Flames. Flames. So only mouse hole available. Anyone else? No. Saving game.
Must control anger. But it bubbles. It burns. You must die. The anger. Fading. I am free. Take Ragos' power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
Okay, fire. Burning Man form. Immune to fire and can pass through fires unharmed. This form is physically weak and vulnerable to cold damage. It is the fastest of the forms. The fastest? Okay. Fade Portal, Mouse Hole, Delirium Vein. Okay, where do I go now? This is where I came from? Yes. What about that door? Have
It is
to
begun.
open
As
it
you say.
through some brute force. What about this mouse hole? Ah, this is how I came here. Oh, what about this one? No, that's interesting. Why was there a trigger for the saving? I'm not sure. Momentum is turned off again. Let's go run around. Okay, we know what this one is about. It's a door. Essence of cunning. Essence of constitution. More health for my character. Excellent. Back to the Burning Man form. Flame Blast and the Fireball. What about this door? Can be opened. Looks like it's where I came from. There's also a mouse hole, which I suspect I haven't used yet. Or have I? No, I have. I think I have. Yeah. It just sent me quite far away. That's why I was confused. Okay, let's run back in our true form.
Very well.
This one is closed again. We'll need to come back and inspect all locations just in case we have missed anything with the final form of the golem. Quite a drag.
It is begun.
The Templar's Nightmare or the Mage's Asunder. Let's go there. Where must I go now? There was a message, find the way to cross flames. It was somewhere there. Yeah, over here. Burning Man. I don't like how this looks.
I shall do it. Very well. It's a fine thing we've done.
I'm expecting more. Yeah, looks like a long battle.
I shall do it. It shall be done. More the fools they!
More? I want to escape for now. Just in case. To heal up. And wait. Maybe there'll be more enemies coming. But no. 4 fireplaces, so 4 enemies. As simple as that. What's going on here? Oh, no, thank you. I'll wait until we kill each other. I don't think I get XP anyway. How are they not dying? Or, no, I actually get XP, so maybe I shouldn't have given that to them, but I mean, I'm fine. At least that saved me another load. I mean, I was prevented from using it. Again, I was saved from having to load the game.
Good.
That's
another down.
what I wanted to say originally. Sorry for my blabber. Another door. Mages. Mages.
It's what we do.
gift today.
Let us play a game. The one who causes the most pain wins.
Maniacs. Oh, why are they...
This isn't good! I'm wounded!
Why are they attacking me?
Let us play a game. The one who causes the most pain wins.
More enemies ahead.
Good luck trying to attack me with fire. I need to run away for now. To replenish my health and the Lyrium Vein. Crazy idiots with their... I will kill you now. Ooh, strange behavior from the mages. Not sure why they're so aggressive. And there was a Lyrium Vein next to me, by the way, which I missed. Too bad. A book that's levitating. The Cardinal Rules of Magic. Massive door that I cannot break. I guess I'll be now. Let's cause our hero to gain momentum.
More enemies ahead.
Stone Golem. Chantry Priests.
Damn you! As you say.
Codex updated. I guess golems.
Thank you. It is time for this dream to come to an end. I give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare!
What was that noise? He died. Golem form. It's also highly resistant to physical attacks, but vulnerable to magical damage. I see. Why are the forms changing their location? I wonder. There are two entrances and, I mean, also two exits.
Enemies approaching!
Oh no. Oh, I have to kill the mage first. Probably lacerating wound.
Let us end this.
It's good that it's not Arcanum, because in Arcanum you break your weapons against stone. Your weapons get blunt. A note.
It has begun.
The heroine. Don't remember what the heroine was. Have to break through the door. Bam. Who is there? Two priests. One priest, one mage.
As you say.
Ooh, that priest is quite well equipped for a physical fight with two swords. Now, what is this location? Damn it. Quite a big one, I must say. School of... Oh my god. Golems. Golems. Those stone hurls were quite painful, I must say. No. Let's use a fireball. You know, to hell with it.
As you say.
Don't give them the advantage! Most excellent!
Strange fight, once again. Not sure that I should have turned into a fire spirit, but in some way that helped to back away from stones. Maybe that even helped with dealing some damage to them. So, School of Primal, that's a pile of books, I guess. Some codex, some more bonus XP, some paintings, some other objects levitating in the air. Where do we go next? Stone Golem. Hello, sir. What was that?
As you say. Very well.
Why does it sound like it's a dog? Sure. Massive door. I'll go there later. Another golem.
As you say.
This one is stronger. I gained quite a lot of XP already, like 33% I think, from the start of the level.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Who are those? Oh, mages.
This is too much.
Almost died.
Shall be done.
That
Tis begun.
freaking priest.
Tis begun. Very well. No quarter shall be given. Blast. Shall be done. Help me.
I've drunk so many poultices. Well, maybe it's for the better that I died. I've spent 3 poultices on this battle. Let's maybe fight with them as a... Damn it. Stop being idiots. That didn't do much. Oh, she has healed herself up. That's bad. I don't think I'm surviving this. Yeah, too bad. Okay. How do they do that? Damn it.
Very well.
So much healing. Run. Run, man, run. We need delirium. Delirium location. Where is it? Do we have it? Tell me we have it. No, we don't.
Help me.
I wish I could help you, idiot.
Tis begun.
Okay, one done. One more to go, I think. Yeah, that serves you right. Freaking morons. Okay, 1 poultice is not that bad. What could have done to prevent that from happening? I mean, such lambasting against me. Not sure. That was quite a strong batch. 1 melee strong fighter and 2 strong mages with healing and overtime damage and burst damage. Quite a tough one. So, what next? I wonder what awaits me behind this door.
As you say.
3 golems now. Of course. Lost it already. I don't know even.
Quickly, we must fight!
They took away all my
As you say.
endurance. One killed, 2 to go. Run, 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 quickly. We have to replenish our endurance. I'm sure a boulder will kill me soon. Not sure what I can do, though. Maybe hide as a rat. Stealth. Will it help? Well, it helped. Now I can run away. I cannot heal up, but I can run away and hide from them and heal up outside the battle. Can I? Well, somehow it's not working. You still can see me. I mean, man. Ooh. Alright, we can heal up now. And then go engage in a battle with 2 golems. 2 and not 3. And I'm sure I can take them down. They're around the corner, right? Yes. Hello. Hurl. 50 fucking 4 damage. And they also healed up. How did I manage to kill 2 golems before that?
I shall do it. It shall be done.
If you don't kill him, I don't know what I'll do to you. Still alive. Kill him already.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Ooh.
Heal me, please.
You heal you. I've already healed you so many times. You're not performing well, my friend. What's this place? I'm going there later. Have to inspect the final room where I found the golems. Here, School of Entropy and Font of Strength. Okay. That was a long one. Really. That was a long one. Massive door. Who? Slam Quake. Who are there? Looks like they're not very strong against this creature. Convenient. Quite convenient. Spirit door. Oh no. You think you're the smartest. How about that?
Our skill has won the day.
Mm-hmm. Essence of dexterity and mouse hole. I wonder where that goes. More golems. No, you won't kill me now. I'm as strong as you, or stronger. That was not bad. Interesting. Almost the same timing. Okay, I see now what I should have done. More cunning. Again. More enemies there? No? No. Essence of Constitution. Essence of Dexterity. Alright. And... wait. Are those... no, that's it. Constitution, Dexterity. Quite a lot of bonuses I've got. The Spirit Door now. And the final door here. I'm not sure what to expect here.
It has begun.
Slavran. What kind of creature is that?
If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Very well. It's a fine thing we've done.
Quest updated. You've killed the Hunger Demon at the center of this nightmare. This part of Fate is complete. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Nothing to find in this location. But I thought I could come back to... okay, doesn't matter. Let's try and come back this way. Yeah. What? That's how they do it now, right? I just now want to go back the way I came. But is there any point in that? Have I not explored everything? Mouse hole. Maybe I have explored everything. What's this? No, I haven't. Yeah. Final door. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Final door I wanted to open, but now I can be peaceful and go back to the other location. And this location contains doors that I have to bash through, if I remember correctly, and... oh, no. Mouse. Yeah, please. Is that the right place? Yeah, it is. Third hub entrance. Yeah, this one is a small one, relatively. That door and this fire. So let's destroy the door to start with. What's behind there? Rage Abomination. They explode after death. Let's go check the second room first. Mouse hole. I suppose it will take me to the nearby room. Indeed. So next thing I need to do is take the spirit form and travel the door. What's happening here? Rage Abominations. Go away, go away, go away.
Good, another down.
Hunger Abomination.
Our skill has won the day.
Lyrium Vein. Oh, it explodes too. Damn it.
I shall do it.
Where am I anyway? The bottom part. Mouse hole. Or massive door. I think I'll open the massive door. Arcane Horror and Shambling Corpse. I see. Have to go deal with the mage first. Got it. So much for my slackiness. I think it's gonna be more convenient to go as a mouse. I will crawl close to the creature and then I will attack it, and it won't have any chance to cast any bullshit on me. Like that. You can see how easily that's done, actually, and how it was supposed to be from the start. Let's open the door. Much better. Cancel the golem form and go momentum. Save the game. See what's behind the door. Nothing good, I suppose. I see. Where am I? Desire Abominations.
It shall be done. It is begun.
Will they explode? Yes, they will. Another door in front of me.
Do not let them overwhelm us.
Another Arcane Horror. Frozen will go. Falls quite quickly. Quest updated? Why?
No quarter shall be given.
What quest updated and why?
Now we do.
No, really, what quest updated? Get through the Templar's nightmare. You encountered Templar Dreamer in the nightmarish version of the Circle Tower. You're unable to reach him in time, and he has succumbed to the nightmare? What? And what's happening to my stream? Or to good game? Oh, there is no internet. Wonderful. What happened to the internet? Very interesting. So it's been quite a long time since the internet fell. Let me check the router just a second. Mhm. Just a moment. Something happened to the internet on all my devices. Mhm. Well, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe let's go back to the stream. Cause not the stream anymore. I think the recording, I'll have to upload it manually. Unfortunately, we're unable to reach him in time and he has succumbed to the nightmare. I don't know what they're talking about. What Templar? This in time, and I don't understand in time what they're implying.
The game isn't over.
How fast was I supposed to be?
Blast!
What's going on? Stop.
Very well. I shall do it.
Oh, come on.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Alright. That was relatively easy, but I'm really sad about the Templar +1 cunning. Fate pedestal. The Templar's nightmare. Is it possible to save the Templar? And, well, even if it is, I think it won't be possible to do that because I already wasted too much time and the Templar is dead. I wonder if it is pre-written in the game or not. I just want to check if I could have forgotten something here. It doesn't look this way. Mouse hole, Templar's body. Yeah, it seems I've done everything here. So I think we'll stop here for the day because unfortunately the stream has collapsed and there is no point in going on, so I'll just make a new save, Templar's Nightmare, and I'll see you all later in a few days, and hopefully the internet will be more stable next time. So apologies for such an abrupt end. Thanks to all who have been watching, well, who were watching, and thanks to Cazador, and yeah, thanks for coming and talking to me, and to everyone who will see the recording. I appreciate. Take care.